So it is very apparent that Lucia, which is going to be one of the main protagonist characters here in Grand Theft Auto 6, has served and is serving time in the Leonida Penitentiary. Now, the big speculation is, why is Lucia in the first place even shown spending time over at the actual penitentiary in prison itself? Not jail, but prison time. And also there's a lot of cutscenes that shows her actually talking to what would seem to be her parole officer. And then of course, after meeting up with Jason and the actual doors open up and giving him a big hug, later on, you could actually see her doing community service work. And also on top of that, she has some sort of ankle bracelet. So in the very beginning, it is speculated that Lucia most likely is going to be a character unlocked later on in the game. Most likely with starting with Jason himself over in the very southern islands over there in Leonida. We don't exactly know the name yet because we haven't seen the exact official map from Rockstar Games. But what we're going to be talking about in this video is of course, why is Lucia speculated even in prison in the first place? Well, number one, we have to look at Lucia's actual background itself. So, some of Lucia's background does state that Lucia herself has been taught by her father, which was a professional, boxer, to be able to go ahead and fight. And it says that in her bio over on Rockstar Games right here, basically saying that her father has been teaching Lucia to fight at a very, very young age. So what does this basically entitle? This entitles that most likely Lucia was in prison and was doing time because she got caught up on some sort of, battery charge or whatever you want to call it, some sort of violence offense that would actually place her in the Leonida Penitentiary. And most likely, considering the fact that this is probably not her first time going there, considering the fact that, most likely whatever she did, which is a violent crime that she got caught up for. Other speculations are saying that Lucia actually was defending one of her family members potentially, which later on goes to speculate that Lucia actually does have a kid. So we don't exactly know the entire background here, and there's no official actual news from Rockstar saying why exactly did and why Lucia, the main protagonist character in Grand Theft Auto 6, and seen in the Leonida prison, and then later seen Jason is picking her up to go on and have to do community service, of course, which later on she is seen picking up trash, I believe, on the side of the road. So we can only speculate with Lucia's actual background itself that most likely, because of her fighting background, that her crime was most likely going to be some sort of violent offense where basically she probably went into some situation and she kicked some aim. Now, just to go ahead and talk about Jason's background just for a second, not like we're doing a full breakdown here on both of the backgrounds, but also what it states is Jason also has a military background, so he's going to know how to fight. But we do know this for a fact. With the actual Rockstar saying the bio for Lucia's background is her father, which is like a professional boxer, which has taught Lucia how to fight ever since she was a little girl, then we would know that Lucia has grown up to probably most likely be a complete badass. Later shown also in clips, which I didn't mention yet, is we actually see Lucia in some sort of gym actually doing roundhouse kicks and other things like that, potentially. It looks to be in some sort of MMA fighting, some sort of mixed martial arts fighting that potentially we're going to be able to go ahead and do. Now, if you guys have ever played the game True Crime, it's very old. I think it was on PlayStation 2. And that game is kind of like GTA style in a sense. Big open world. And we had the ability in that particular game to go into dojos and learn new fighting skills, which hopefully the new fighting skills in Grand Theft Auto 6 will absolutely surpass what is in Grand Theft Auto 5, which, if anybody can tell me what is the punch button and what is the kick button in Grand Theft Auto 5, I would love to know that down in the comment sections below. Oh, it's the same button and we don't know exactly what we're going to be doing with our characters? Yeah, maybe Rockstar didn't imply or implement the best necessarily fighting skills like later on in Red Dead Redemption 2, where we actually see a lot better, I would say, when it comes to boxing and stuff like that. Although we're not doing necessarily roundhouse kicks in the West. I would say that would be pretty crazy though, right? Roundhouse kicks with cowboy boots on or something like that. Red Dead Redemption 2 Ninja DLC coming out next summer. No, we don't know. But anyways, from there, you guys, yeah, most speculated on the fact with a lot of research done by my half here. Basically, we have to just look at her background information. She's probably a violent individual, which is why Jason teamed up her with the first place, because she's probably some spicy little pepper from Cuba. She looks Cuban, most likely, or at least a splash of Cuban in her, potentially, because Florida, right next to Cuba, and then also she's got that, you know, I'm just saying, that little bit of a smokiness right there, looking pretty good to me. And once of all, we did do the poll over here. What is your favorite character? Is it Jason or Lucia? It seems to be Lucia, or does it seem to be that a lot of players out there, being male characters, are simping out on how good actually Lucia looks compared to what? Amanda? I don't know. But anyways, from there, you guys, yeah, you're gonna have to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment sections below. Why do you actually think that Lucia was in prison? Because as of right now, Rockstar has stated nothing official, and we don't have the game yet, so we don't know exactly what the backstory is, but I'm sure soon enough we will end up finding that out, as the game is to be released November 19th, 2026, which during the recording time of this video is about 8 months away. So right around the corner, we're going to be able to go ahead and enjoy one of the biggest and best video games here on planet Earth, known to mankind. So once again, if you guys enjoyed this video and you agree, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, maybe think about subscribing and go check out some more videos. Definitely want to share this video so we can get this out there and hear what the community's opinions are. And once again, thank you all for supporting the channel. My name is GRAVESIGHT. I'm a green alien, and I'm going to outer space now, so peace!